A look there inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first down.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. A second down throw for Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. On the bootleg, it's Goff. One out wide to Gibbs. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you...
They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Unfortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, Goff. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup.
And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, 49ers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. On play action, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on second down, Goff. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a huge play for Detroit. It covers 51 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover.
And he will score! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown, Lions.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they smack him down there. Big hit right on the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one finds Chase. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Back to the air is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup in the front.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 26-yard line.
2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
The Lions on their first time out. As the clock stops, 21 seconds to go until halftime.
The 37-yard line.
This is what you want.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so you end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And they'll take this down inside 35.
It's a gain of 14
And the offense will take
yards.
one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
On first and 10, Purdy. Picked off by the all-pro Roquan Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second down and 4. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
On the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the 49ers.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they're going to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy, and he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Kick it away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun. It's Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down to 37. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jesse Bates, the veteran safety, able to come flying in, and he records the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he has missed this one. No good. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball is arriving. It'll bring up second down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy going to put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least at first glance. He'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw.
Christian McCaffrey.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He's to the 10. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.